Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today's video is going to be 10 ways I cope with my anxiety. And of course these are going to be different for everyone, but this is how I cope, and I'm hoping some of these can help you. So, yeah. And before I get started, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below. I upload videos 3 days a week, and let's just jump right in. Okay, so my first thing is exercise or yoga. And if you know me and you watch my videos, you know I love Zumba. You know I'm a Zumba instructor, so yeah. Zumba is my main way I exercise. I have a few other DVDs that I use occasionally as well, and then I have some equipment around the house that I use. But on occasion I will do yoga, simply because sometimes stretching it out and breathing is the only thing that helps. Okay, so my number 2 tip is cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. And I know this sounds weird, and this may not work for everybody, but there's something about me, there's something about, if there's a mess and I can clean it up or organize it in any way, it helps. And I try to do smaller ones when my anxiety is bothering me, because I don't want to declutter my closet when my anxiety is bothering me and end up throwing half my shit away, if not more, when it's the stuff that I wear that I'm throwing away because I'm just not in the mood to deal with it. So like, I'll declutter, like, we have junk drawers, I'll go through those and throw some stuff away out of those that I know that we're never going to use. And sometimes I like to fold laundry, and that's peaceful to me, and I like to do that. So sometimes if I have a load of laundry to do, I'll do that when my anxiety is bothering me, and that way at the end I can fold the laundry and it calms me down. Okay, my third tip is be creative. I have no artistic ability at all. None whatsoever. I cannot draw. At all. So being creative to me is YouTube. I'll edit a video, and I've got to be careful on that too, because if it's a long video, I'm not in the mood, and I'm not in the mood to deal with it, it will not turn out the way. So I try to, usually if my anxiety's bothering me, I want to be creative. I'll do the thumbnails for my videos, or I'll do the little special effects I haven't edited in every now and then. Or adult coloring books are really good for this, especially the ones with cuss words. At least that's the ones I like. And the cat ones. Okay, my fourth tip is to listen to music. Like I said, if you watch my channel, you know I'm obsessed with music. It's like I am actually dying right now to be able to go turn on the TV and put on the radio station I'm listening to on the TV lately, so I can clean today. Okay, so the fifth thing is relax. This really depends on how you relax, but for some people it's a bath, some people it's exercise. To me, it's anything that requires you to not use any brain power at all. Okay, so the sixth thing is read. And usually when I'm reading and my anxiety is bothering me, I like to choose something that I've read before, but it isn't too complicated, and it's not crap. I don't want to have to think about it, and I don't want it to make my anxiety worse. So, yeah, that gets really complicated because most of the books I have, well, I have read them, require you to think. I know my friend does this, and she has kids, so she has children's books, and she will actually read the children's books when her anxiety is bothering her. It actually helps her. So if you have children, try the children's books that they have. Sometimes that helps. Okay. The sixth thing. One, two, three. Okay. Seventh thing. I'm sorry. I cannot count today. Seventh thing is ice chips. This works for me. It may not work for everyone else. I don't know why it works, but there's something about having a cup of ice chips or an ice cube or anything that calms me down. And I don't chew on. I don't chew on them. I suck on them. So like I put it in my mouth and I let it melt. And I don't know why it helps, but it does. Okay, so the eighth thing is food. And that kind of goes back into the ice chips. I don't like to cook when my anxiety is bothering me. I need it to be simple, and I need it to be something that I love and that it's comfort food to me. So mac and cheese, sometimes a baked potato, anything simple. And so yeah, food. And this can be candy too. I know I try to stay away from candy, and I know a lot of people do because of the sugar in it. But if that's your comfort thing, then have a piece or two. It's not going to kill you to have a piece of sugar or a piece of candy, even if it is loaded in sugar, as long as you do it in moderation. And like, I love these things, so usually that's my weapon of choice. Because I don't know why, but there's something that having something like that calms me down. Okay, and the ninth way is sleep. This is, for me, this is hard unless I've done something else beforehand. Like last night, I don't know. If you watch my channel, you know the last few weeks or months, my anxiety has been on, has been driving me insane. So, yeah. So sleep. And this is hard for me when my anxiety is bothering me, but if I do something to calm myself down, especially a bubble bath and my next tip, if I do those in combination, usually I can sleep. And sleep usually helps. That way, because you're not thinking of anything. At least I don't know. When my anxiety is bothering me, if I do a few of these things and I fall asleep, I don't dream. I'm like a rock, which is so weird because I've never slept like a rock before. But when I'm trying to deal with my anxiety, I sleep like a rock. So yeah. Okay. So my tenth and final tip is a YouTube or Netflix binge. And people do this a lot for many things, but especially Netflix, find something that you have watched before, and you can just watch it over and over. Like Grey's Anatomy, I can watch that. Criminal Minds, anything that I know that's not going to ramp me up even more. It was just funny because those two shows would ramp most people up, but to me they don't. And again, like I said, YouTube, find don't choose stuff that's gonna make it worse. Choose like, I like to watch people. I like to ugh, can't talk. I like to watch vlogs when my anxiety's bothering me. I like to see what other people are doing. Haul videos while I'm trying to have a no spend year. Seeing what other people bought calms me down. But if you're the person who, when your anxiety's bothering you, if you watch a shopping haul or something and it's going to make you go buy it, I wouldn't recommend that, because when my anxiety's bothering me, if I go buy stuff, I'm going to buy the shit that I do not need, and my anxiety's going to be even worse because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't have a place to put it, and it's going to drive me crazy, which is just going to make my anxiety worse. Okay, so those are my 10 tips for how I deal with my anxiety. I hope some of these help you. If you have more tips, leave them down below in the comments. I would totally like to see them. And other than that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.